You guys requested a few new tutorial videos on how to add some mods to 2K15 without having X-Packer, and I'm here today to provide you guys with the first. We're going to look at how to add female wrestlers, quote-unquote divas, to the game without X-Packer. Now, unfortunately, the only way to do this is via Replacer. Today, I'm going to show you how to add in Ronda Rousey via replacement method. The first thing you're going to want to do is head over to Posum's character list chart and find the diva that you want to replace in-game. For Ronda Rousey, I'm going to be replacing Cameron since they're both 5'7", because I'm not sure how many of you guys are aware of this right now, but when you replace characters in the game, your new model takes on all the characteristics of the model that was already in that place. So we're adding Ronda Rousey to the game. Ronda Rousey is 5'7" to replace a diva in the game who is around 5'7", which Cameron fits perfectly, and she's sort of useless having her in the game anyway, as when was the last time she wrestled on Raw, on SmackDown, on even Main Event? Hell, she's barely even on Total Divas anymore at this point. So it makes perfect sense to replace Cameron with Ronda Rousey. So you're going to want to download the Ronda Rousey mod, extract it to whatever folder you see fit. Of course, as I'm doing this, I want to make sure to restate, before you overwrite any character in the game, make sure that you have your 2K15 install folder, the vanilla folder, backed up somewhere on your computer in case something goes wrong. If you mess something up, you always want to have that original backup file to return to in case the worst case scenario happens. Now with that said, you have Ronda Rousey extracted. Now you're going to want to rename her pack file to 354. Then you're going to want to open up that pack file in your hex editing program, HXD. Alright, now that we got it open, you're going to want to scroll down on the right side, just as before when I showed you the basic hex editing of male characters. It's the same for the female characters. You're just going to scroll down on the other side, find the number, and replace it with 354. Now that that's finished, you go up, you hit save. Ronda Rousey is now ready to be injected into the game. You are now ready to overwrite the in-game Cameron with Ronda Rousey. We'll do that now by copying the Ronda Rousey file, the newly named ch354.pack, and pasting it into your 2K15 directory. Go into your 2K15 directory, into your pack file, into your character file, and paste away. Hit yes to overwrite, confirm that overwrite. Now Ronda Rousey has replaced Cameron. Now let's fire up the game, make sure it worked. We'll select Cameron here for this matchup, fire up the match, and here we see the Ronda Rousey mod coming out to the ridiculous Funkadactyls entrance. But that is Ronda Rousey added to the game as a Cameron replacer. If you wish to replace someone else in the game who is of a different height, you're going to have to use Cheat Engine and Posum's height tables to change the character to the right dimensions. If you're going to get into that stuff, you're going to have to watch Posum's videos anyway. He's great at explaining all the higher level concepts. If you're not already subbed to his channel, you should probably do so now. He's a great asset to the community. So that is divas added via replacer. You can replace a male superstar in a game with a diva as well if you want her to face males. And if you want her to replace a male character and still fight females, you can do that as well. You just have to modify her gender in Cheat Engine. I hope that helped you guys that were confused about adding in female characters to the game. And in my next video, I'm going to be doing a basic Titantron tutorial for those of you that have requested that. As always, if you found this video helpful, like and subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm Apostadamus. I hope I've helped.